resistless power, eyes that commune the frank skies of truth, where thought like starlight curls, lips of immortal rose where love and youth nestle like two sweet pearls, hair that suggests the Bible braids of Ruth, deeper than any girl's. When first I saw you, 'twas as if within my soul took shape some song, played by a master of the violin, a music pure and strong, that wrapped my soul above all earthly sin, to hates that know no wrong. Chill Radio 100.5. I have been singing these rabbits myself too lately, but I think all they will need is a nice tender hug. You know, a hug solves everything. I think even a vicious predator will calm down if you will just look into its eyes and hug it. And maybe it will hug you too. Trust me, nothing could go wrong. I am hugging an elephant, you're hugging a tree. I'm hugging a crocodile, look into my eyes, full of smiles. Hug the tree and hug the lice. Look at me, I don't tell any lies. Hug me now, hug the shark, till the day goes by and it gets dark. Bone Chill Radio. For Annie by Edgar Allan Poe. Thank heaven, the crisis, the danger is past, and the lingering illness is over at last, and the fever called living is conquered at last. Sadly, I know I am shorn of my strength, and no muscle I move as I lie at full length, but no matter, I feel I am better at length. And I rest so composedly now in my bed, that any beholder might fancy me dead, might start at beholding me thinking me dead. The moaning and groaning and sighing and sobbing are quieted now, with that horrible throbbing at heart, that horrible throbbing. The sickness, the nausea, the pitiless pain have ceased with the fever that mad in my brain, with the fever called living that burned in my brain. And oh, of all tortures that tortured the worst, has abated the terrible torture of thirst, for the naphthalene river of passion accursed, I have drunk of a water that quenches all thirst, of a water that flows with a lullaby sound, from a spring but a very few feet underground, from a cavern not very far down underground. And oh, let it never be foolishly said, that my room it is gloomy and narrow my bed, for man never slept in a different bed, and to sleep you must slumber in just such a bed. My tantalized spirit here blandly reposes, forgetting or never regretting its roses, its old agitations of myrtles and roses. For now while so quietly lying it fancies a holier odor about it of pansies, a rosemary odor commingled with pansies, with you and the beautiful Puritan pansies. And so it lies happily, bathing in many a dream of the truth and the beauty of Annie, drowned in a bath of the tresses of Annie. She tenderly kissed me, she fondly caressed, and then I fell gently to sleep on her breasts, deeply to sleep from the heaven of her breasts. When the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the queen of the angels to shield me from harm. And I lie so composedly now in my bed, knowing her love, that you fancy me dead, and I rest so contentedly now in my bed, with her love at my breast, that you fancy me dead, that you shudder to look at me thinking me dead. But my heart is brighter than all of the many stars in the sky, for it sparkles with Annie. It glows with the light of the love of my Annie, with the thought of the light of the eyes of my Annie. Ah, what a nice poem that was, my friends. Nothing better than driving, looking at your window, watching the dead desert and the emptiness, and thinking about what exactly happened to this world. Well, what did happen? We maybe never know, but we know one thing, and one thing only. A good poem always helps through the day. Here is another one, just for you, my surviving friends who are out there. Drink a little coffee, and don't think about that the world is dead now. Fill it up with your colorful thoughts. Ryan. The moan of a wintry soul melted into a summer song, and birds, like the waveless roll, moved murmuringly along. And a song flowed far and away, like the voice of a half-sleeping rill, each wave of it lit by a ray, but the sound was so soft and so still, and the tone was so gentle and low, none heard the song till it had passed, till the echo that followed its flow came dreamingly back from the past. It was too late, a song never returns, that passes our pathway unheard, as dust lying dreaming in urns, is the song lying dead in a word. For the birds of the skies have a nest, and the winds have a home where they sleep, and songs like our souls need a rest, where they murmur the while we may weep. But songs like the birds over the foam, where the storm wind is beating their breast, fly shoreward, and oft find a home in the shelter of words where they rest. Shine on like a disco ball, my friends. This is Shane, who is not profane. I was thinking about going shopping today when I realized all of my favorite shops burned down a while ago. I was hungry and I thought to myself, Wow, I need a Vegemite sandwich. Then I realized I'm not in Australia. Oh well, back to eating some bugs. Bye my friends, lots of hugs. I'm Shane and this is Neon Synth. So good to be here, so good to live here. Where? I don't tell you. I am sure you would like to know my address and get to know me, but can't do that, honey. I heard about this Giuseppe guy that confused the Hungarian sausage with an Italian, but man, honestly, I don't care. That man is so sexy. My god, that voice. If that voice had an ass, it would be sexy as hell. He could confuse my sausage with any other country's sausage, and I would love it. Neon Synth Radio. We like the ass of your voice.
we introduce the Rubber Wife 2000.
Whoa, it looks exactly like my wife, dude.
not steel ones, but tight, hot ones. And they are hot, my man. They make my butt look like shiny, healthy, round apples, you know. Hey, you steel pants guy, bite me. Jennifer, will you stop looking at my ass, please, and play the next song? So next song, coming up.
If you have a rusty old car and you need some oil, use the extra virgin car oil, available anywhere in the desert. It is smooth like your sexy girl's voice. It is the best lube for your car. Extra virgin car oil. Buy it or find it somewhere. Good for two-stroke engines also.
This is Neon Sexy Synth Radio. Sorry guys, it is me Shane, who just cannot feel pain. Because I am happy, my friends. I am happy because I look good, I have a nice ass, and I have a beauty that lasts forever, you know. A lot of nice cool songs coming up, but first, let me talk to you guys about feeling sexy in this harsh environment. You know, just because it is the post-apocalyptic wasteland, you know, we don't have to look like shit that falls out of us. Only if it's out of Synth Radio. Have a wonderful day, my friends. I forgot to tell you before that only girls and boys with sexy bodies can listen to this radio station. If you're an ugly person without style, please turn off the radio now, okay? That being said, I mean ugly people. I saw a few really ugly people today. I mean, they had wheels instead of legs, and they said all kinds of nasty stuff about me. I had to run like hell. One of them followed me here to the studio. Seriously, what are those things? Not exactly sexy, my man, not at all. And speaking of not exactly sexy, why do people with trash bodies go to the beach? I mean, why would you want to show your veiny, ugly legs and fat bellies? This is just nasty. Please work out, eat healthy, and look good. Maybe then you will have a sexy ass like I do. Neon Sexy Radio. You have to look good while you're listening to us. If not, make like a tree and get out of here.
Neon Synth Radio FM 98.4. Have a neon day, my friends. I don't know why, but today I'm just in a good mood. Maybe because of you guys, although I'm not really sure how many of you are listening. Seriously, how many of you are still alive? If someone is out there, please call us. Please. I've heard that the Steel Pants radio receives a lot more callers, and we want to beat them if we can. So please hurry up. Oh, what is this, a caller? Hello, sir, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm Shane from Steel Pants. You know, I had it with you guys always mocking us. Please cut it out, okay?
I'm Shane too. Why do you pick the same name as me? How unoriginal.
Shut up, you little pansy, or I find you and beat you to a pulp.
See, this is why our radio is much more friendly than yours. You rockers are so aggressive. How rude.
Whatever, bye now, you little moron.
Neon Synth Radio. We don't care about Steel Pants. FM 98.4. Need a gun? Afraid to use a real one? Try our Mighty Stick BB gun. It's the strongest of the BB guns, reported to kill even mutated snowman. Might be good against rabbits too. Be sure to keep a lot of ammo on yourself. Mighty Stick BB gun, the best BB gun around. Angry Greg, he runs you over with a Cadillac. You know what I hate? People telling me what to do, and they love doing that. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to tell you what you should eat, where you should buy your stuff, what kind of car you should drive, and what kind of a woman you should marry. They want to tell you what kind of shoes you should be wearing, what kind of beer you should be drinking. They want to tell you how to take a crap, how to sleep, how to breathe. They want everyone to do the same thing they do. And when someone comes along and says, "Hey, I do this way, and I think you are doing it the bad way, and you are wrong," and then they get angry. But why? I mean, they are doing the same thing to other people. Why don't they notice this? But hey, I have some good news. Since we are living after the end of the world now, well, these people are all dead. Angry Greg likes people dead. You know what I really hate? Radio hosts, man. Those irritating, always talking, blabbering, bumbling idiots who think they know everything better than everyone else. They are always friendly, they are always nice. They tell you how hot the weather is even if it's cold as ice. They tell the news and they sound happy. Oh, and what else? Let's see. They know what it takes to make you lose your weight. They know what you should eat after 8. But guess what, assholes? This is the apocalypse. I am glad if I am even alive till 8. Especially that neon synth radio guy. God, is he irritating, and he even thinks he's sexy. Like, what the hell does that matter on the radio anyways? Just have a good voice and that's it. If you have a good voice, you can talk all the shit you want and people will still love you, and you will always have a job. This is just utter nonsense. I swear to God, if I hear the voice of that guy one more time, I go to the radio station and just kick him in the armpit. I will kick his armpit, because that is not the usual place you could kick, you know? Because that is not the usual place you will kick someone, you know? I want to make him feel special by not kicking him in the nuts or kicking his ass. I want to kick his freaking armpit. You know, the first thing I said before, that you only have to have a good voice, doesn't even apply to him. He does not have a good voice at all. Next up is our favorite masculine rock radio host, Shane. The guy who does not like rain. Well, guess what, asshole? I don't like rain either. But we are still not friends. He thinks he's cool, playing rock music, drinking beer. Yeah, we get it. Everyone who listens to rock or metal and drinks beer is so cool. With your dark clothes and your idiot attitude, till someone kicks you guys in the armpit. But your armpits must smell like a shithole, so I don't even want to get my feet anywhere near them. You are not worthy to be kicked in the armpit. You guys are not even good for that. Okay. Who else we got? Oh, I know, the guy from Chat Till You Die, Jason. So let's see, Actually, Jason is okay. I cannot say anything bad about Jason, I like him. Seriously, no one can hate Chat Till You Die. Not even me. Speaking about radio hosts, my God, I'm a radio host too. Am I annoying? Should I hate myself? God, I hate myself. What the beep is wrong with people? How can you confuse an Italian sausage with a Hungarian one? It's like confusing your mother with your sister. Wait, that happened to me once. Not that I did anything wrong with them, I mean, I was just hungry, okay? Get off my back. Was it my girlfriend? I don't know, man, they taste all the same when you cook them right. That said, can you be vegan in the apocalypse? Like, we cannot really grow crops, can we? Well, at least I couldn't. Well, maybe the earth I was planting them in was full with dead bodies, and that's not good for plants. Might just eat those bodies instead then while you're at it, right? Hypocrites. My God, where do I even start with these bastards? And what always bugs my mind, do hypocrites know they are hypocrites? Did ever just one of them admit it to being one?
Well, that goes for all the other sayings too, you know, stuff like when you say, he's an idiot, and when you say, hey, George is a dumb guy. Does George know he is a dumb guy? Did ever just one person on Earth acknowledge or admit that he's one of the above mentioned? I think not. But this is a topic for another time. Let's talk about hypocrites. Do any of you uneducated survivors know what that even means? Chances are, if you don't know what a hypocrite is, you are one. Oh, and by the way, by educated, I mean you can educate yourself at home too. Read some freaking books, look around, sit down, think, use your brain. That's what it's for, my man, or my woman. While I don't have any women, I don't like them, and I tell you why. They are also hypocrites. And I'm being honest, it is scientifically proven that more women are hypocrites than men. But that is an evolutionary reason. They have much higher expectations to live up to. And when they cannot live up to these aforementioned expectations, they pretend to live up to them, thus making them hypocrites. They become hypocrites, like weird-ass creatures transforming in the night under the moonlight. But let us not stray away from our main topic. Let me, Angry Greg, educate you a bit. So hypocrisy is basically saying stuff and then not doing that stuff, like preaching about eating healthy, and then you go home and eat the most unhealthy food you can just hope to find in your fridge, pretending to be faithful and saying nasty things about people who have sex with a lot of people, then going home and spreading your legs for the post guy or the milkman. Or if you're a guy, telling everyone that you love your wife, and you tell everyone that all the other guys are dumb for thinking with their penises, and then you go out of town and you're putting your pee-pee into various women in various ways. So actually you are doing the exact opposite of what you are saying, because you want to be seen in a good light in the eyes of other people. And this is an interesting thing also. Why do most people want to be seen as a good guy with a good life, a good wife, and just an you're an ass?
That happened once. Not that I did anything wrong with them, I mean I was just hungry, okay? Get off my back. Was it my girlfriend? I don't know, man, they taste all the same when you cook them right. That said, can you be vegan in the apocalypse? Like, we cannot really grow crops, can we? But at least I couldn't. Well, maybe the earth I was planting them in was full with dead bodies, and that's not good for plants. Might just eat those bodies instead then while you're at it, right?
You know what I hate? People telling me what to do, and they loved.
Contrary to what the Hungarian pig apocalypse bacon factory says, of course, they keep saying that their food is the healthiest food you can find in these hard times, but people said they gotten hairy after eating it, and we had a caller who said that his mom began to make pig noises after eating 2 big slices of this particular brand of bacon. Then again, we should be happy that this factory still produces us something to eat. Have a day. This is Chat Till You Die. I was wondering if there's a special cause for this situation we are in right now. This after the end of the world scenario. Like, did a virus do this? Did aliens just take away most of our water? Or what happened?
baby has a white scooter, and she likes to drink Pepsi soda. Yesterday, you know, I told her that she has a 40 cola. She started screaming, oh no, my car is getting older. Yeah, hey, my baby has a white scooter. That car is rock and roller. She looks so fine while driving right through the sunset we riding. She started saying, oh no, the time is getting older. Yeah, hey, my baby's little car is old now, and we both got tired somehow. Yesterday, you know, I told her, hey baby, don't you remember? She started crying on all the rusted my white scooter. Yeah, hey, my baby has a white scooter, and she likes to drink Pepsi soda. Yesterday, you know, I told her that she has a 40 cola. She started screaming, oh no, my baby has a white scooter, and she likes to drink Pepsi soda. Yesterday, you know, I told her that she has a 40 cola. She starts screaming, "My car is getting older." My baby has a white scooter. That car is back in Florida. She off.